Hello everyone, it's Zinia here, and today I'm going to create a scrapbook layout using the beautiful Engraved Flowers Stamp Set by Zinia. I basically started here by stamping the different images that come in the stamp set on a piece of actually it was watercolor paper. And I did a few of them in embossing ink, and I heat embossed them with pure white embossing powder. And I did a couple of them in a permanent black ink by Altenew because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use for my layout. On my blog post, I'm actually sharing a layout and two cards. So I decided to stamp all the images at first and then put them together into actual projects. That's why you see the extra process here. On this layout, I'm only going to use the flowers with the black outlines, which I colored with some beautiful yellow and gray colors. But I wanted to show you the process in the start here, and you're seeing an example of how I colored the heat embossed images. But it's basically the exact same way. I'm using a water brush to blend the colors. I'm using primarily the Altenew watercolor brush markers, but I'm also squeezing some of my ink pads onto the Altenew watercolor palette I have on the top right area of my screen. And I use that to pick some of the ink and add some more vibrant areas on my coloring. I mostly did that with lighter colors like the gray leaves that I'm gonna do for the black outlined images. But I really like how the watercolor brush markers are combined with the inks, and they work together really well to add more vibrant touches on the coloring. Once all the coloring was done, I just picked all my images, I cut them out, and I run them through my mini blossom die cutting machine with the coordinating dies, and I turned them into really fun DIY embellishments basically. And that's my main focus for the layout that you will see in a second. I chose to work with warm yellows and grays because these colors match really well with the Reflection collection by Altenew, and that's the collection I wanted to use for this page. You can definitely recreate the same design using different colors. For example, if you go for some purples and pinks, you can definitely use the beautiful Our Family collection by Altenew. Actually, that's why I specifically colored my flowers in these two different color palettes. I had the pink and teal flowers because I was thinking that I might do this page using the Our Family collection. But I chose to work with this one instead. So basically I wanted to create a design full of frames. The Reflection collection basically has so many elements like picture frames, and that goes across a lot of elements. Like you can find them in the ephemera pack, you can find them in the stickers and the chipboard. There are also even some acrylic frames that you can use on your pages. So I wanted to use these frame elements that come in the collection to create my whole arrangement. And I think I pretty much picked all the frames, all the different frames across the different embellishment types, and I used every single piece on this page. So I'm just going through the different embellishments and picking all the frames I can find, and in the middle I'm going to use this acrylic frame that you see there, and that will frame my picture. And I'm going to combine all the frames with the flower embellishments I prepared and basically create an arrangement there of flowers and frames. Once my arrangement is ready and I am ready to stick everything down, I will also add a few splatters of Altenew ink spray in antique silver. I felt that the silver matches beautifully with the silver colors from the leaves, and it just adds a touch of extra detail on the whole design and makes it look fun and playful. And that basically finishes off my page for today. Make sure to visit the Altenew Scrapbook blog because, as I said, there are 2 more projects I'm sharing using this same beautiful stamp set. And you can also find more photos and close-up shots of this layout if you want to see how it looks up close. And you can also find step-by-step instructions as well as a product list of all the different supplies I used to create this project, as well as the other 2 secret cards I'm talking about. So you'll be able to find the link in the description box below. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you have any questions, as always, you can ask and I will try to answer. And I will see you again very soon with another scrapbook or paper crafting project using my favorite Altenew supplies. Have a fun crafty day!